we are applying the principle of consistency, and we will keep doing what we are doing. Today is a day that we're going to learn, because we have our trainer in the house in person of Ezeoke Anthony. He will be training on strategy for online prospecting, which we need in our business. If you are new to this business, if you are an existing partner, if you are a guest, it is worth listening to, time and time again, because the more you listen, the more you learn new things on how to push your business, most especially your long reach business. So before I introduce him to the stage, I will want us to look at his background. Anthony Ezeoke, popularly known as Tony Rich, is a civil engineer by profession and a long-reach international business distributor and a stockist. He is a passionate entrepreneur who have qualified for multiple all-expense-paid trips, including all-expense-paid trip to Dubai, USA, Canada, won 8.5 million naira car fund in less than 4 years of consistency in long-reach multi-level marketing business. Anthony is the CEO of Peak Performance, a team in long-reach. He has been able to raise a team with in over 15 countries, qualifiers of trips and all that in those countries. He runs a paid mentorship program for long-reach members who wish to build international team online from the comfort of their homes. He is a God lover, a Christian, a good motivator, and of course, he recently got married, and Anthony Ezeoke, I can say, is proudly married to his wife. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Anthony Ezeoke, our lead trainer for today. Also, we will be having our 2SD, two-star director, Emanuela Eduru, who will be co-anchoring with me. Towards the end of the training, he will come on to, conclude the session for us while I take the back seat, and that is how it is. Our anchor for today is unavoidably absent, but he is in our midst, but he's somewhere very, very busy and engaged. So, and that is how we work. Because it's online, we can always participate from any part of the world. So once again, you are welcome, Sir Anthony, FSD Anthony Ezeoke. Welcome to the stage.
Thanks so much, sir. Thank you, Starter. So 3, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's not an easy thing. So it's good also to be in the same stage, with you, because it's not easy to move from. I know what it's taking me to move from Diamond 7 now to SD. Before you can move to SD2 and then SD3, that's amazing. So, and I've also learned before I start. I've also learned the CIG consistency. It's one thing that I don't know where people learn. I don't know where you get it from, but we're learning. You understand? That's why I always like to key in and tell my people to key in. So it's a pleasure to come and speak on this platform too. So let's just get started. Before I share my slide, I just want to tell. Our topic today is strategy for building for online prospecting, strategy for online prospecting. One thing is that most of us know, not most of us follow, but at least most of us know Pastor Jerry Eze, the one that said, what God cannot do does not exist. I attended one of his leadership training, and he mentioned something, one of the leadership training, physical training. And it was like, strategy follows structure, strategy follows structure. So for you to raise a strategy and tactics, the structure there is the tactics. The strategy is different from tactics. Like you can have a strategy, but the tactics are the step-by-step you do to fulfill that strategy. Okay, so strategy follows structure. So those things you can put in place to help you actualize the strategy that can help you, prospect online effectively. My major strategy for online prospecting, like I said, and I keep saying always, is the PRED. Okay, maybe I'll just share our screen, but I will not. Let me just share the parts that I'm talking about so that I will still come back to. Okay, let's see. For strategy follows structure. So if you can master your strategy, if you can master the structure you have created to back up your strategy, then it's easier to prospect online. Okay, I think I've seen it. So my online prospecting strategy is the PRED. I was I think it was just early in the morning. I was just brushing my teeth. I was like, well, what are these? What are the step by step? How can I, build this business online? No, I was just brushing my teeth, and the thing came, PRED. I just went. The brush was still in my mouth, and I went to write it down. PRED: prayer, recruit, educate, duplicate, and then I continued to brush my teeth. That's how this strategy came. Okay. So what we're going to be talking about today is the bedrock. The bedrock before this strategy can even be implemented. The first is the prayer. Prayer does not need the bedrock. You just need to pray about your business. Just like the CIG come out every Sunday to show up. They have really been doing great. One thing I've also discovered in Long Reach is that one person's success is everybody's success. We have all seen it. Okay, we have all seen it that if someone was qualifying for, if 2 people, 3 person qualify for car right now, at least Nigerian car is ending by August, but nobody's talking about it. If 2 or 3 person qualify for the car right now, you see a lot of people start qualifying because one person's success is everybody's success. Okay, so first is prayer. You need to pray about your business, whether you're Christian or Muslim, or maybe a traditionalist. Just put your business in prayer. That's one of the best strategy. I believe that there are some people are recruited by strategy, by skills, while some are also recruited by prayer. That's one thing I believe. But before you go into the recruiting strategy, what are the bedrock you need to put in place? One of the bedrock you need to put in place is branding. Okay, so one of the bedrock you need to put in place is branding. So what are the things you need to do to brand yourself? To brand yourself so that people will be able to follow you. So let me just use this slide, come back to the other one. So what are the things you need to do to brand yourself? Now, the first coming. One thing you need to do that one thing you need to know that people don't join Long Reach business, they join you. So that's the first thing. Just if you know that, ask yourself, are you the kind of person people can join? Okay, for online prospecting, because online prospecting is not the same thing as physical prospecting. In physical prospecting, there's actually advantage and disadvantage. When somebody sees you physically, you can impress the person by the way you dress. You can impress the person by the way you talk. You can have something to lay your hand on. Maybe if you see the person physically and you see the person does not have car, you can tell the person that, do you know that Long Reach gave me 2 cars in this business in less than 4 years. If you see the person does not have, you can find something around the person to speak about. But in online prospecting, you only see the person's face. You may not even see the person's face. It may just be a number you are chatting with. So there's something you must do to brand yourself. Let the person perceive you as one kind of person before they even come close to you. So the first thing is to develop a good social media presence. Okay? So develop a good social media presence. Create your account. Let your account bear your name. Okay, your Facebook profile, Facebook page, Instagram account. Possible you have TikTok if you wish. Just have a good social media presence and create content. Post regularly. Create content. Create meaningful content. because people don't just join Longreach, they join you. Okay, and the next thing is what? Design a good profile picture. Design a good profile picture. And if possible, just get a clean profile picture, a picture that is even better to pretend, how they should say it. You act like you have it until you have it, fake it till you make it. I think that's what they used to say. Fake it till you make it. Not on the wrong team, but you need to fake it even in success. You need to act like somebody who has a big team for you to have a big team. Because it's the way you treat 10 persons in your team that you have in your team right now. That's the same way you treat it when they are 100 or 1,000. So act like you have it even before you have it. Fake it till you make it. So one thing about building the background, the foundation of online prospecting is to brand yourself, having a good profile picture. Like I gave an example recently about my Facebook profile. My Facebook profile, I lost my Facebook profile, my old Facebook profile, due to one a security measure I didn't put on my Facebook. So Facebook was hacked and the account was deleted. So I lost a lot of followers. But now I decided to build again. And I was thinking, what kind of profile picture can I put in? Because now I'm starting as a novice. Most people, I had more than 6,000 followers before now, but now I have less than how many? So I needed to take a profile picture. If you check my name, Ezeoke Anthony on Facebook, you see that I found one of the pictures I took with 3 Nollywood actors. Okay, 3 major Nollywood actors. If you zoom my profile picture, and on that profile picture, you also see 3 major Longreach star directors. Star director 2, star director 2, star director 1. So if I send a friend request to a Longreach member, the Longreach member will like, oh, who is this person? If they don't know me, they'll take the profile picture and see me very happy and excited. And then they see me among 3 star directors. And then those who are not Longreach member will see me among 3 Nollywood actors. With that, if someone who you see taking picture with Nollywood actors and star directors, if you're a Longreach member, you should be able to like, wow, let me accept this person friend request, right? So this is a profile picture kind of strategy. Okay, so you may not have a picture that you took a picture with maybe a famous person or something, but have a clean picture. Let it be that if you see yourself, if someone like you send a friend request to you, you would like to accept it. So that's one thing about having a good profile picture. I did this 2018 when I was officially going online to prospect in Longreach. I remembered one of my clothes that looked like a reverend father, just white. By putting the button to look like a collar, like a priest. And I still have the design, I still have the picture. So that's what I put there, and I designed a picture and say why Longreach beside the picture. And I put 5 to 6 reasons why you should join Longreach. And I was just standing, looking like, with my belts and looking like one priest like that. So there was a good profile picture. Now I connected this my Facebook page, Instagram, and even the WhatsApp. Everything had same, they had good profile picture that if someone comes to my Facebook page, they check it out, they get my contact, they see the profile picture there. When they come to WhatsApp, they see a better profile picture. So a good profile picture is important. Posting regularly is also important. This is why you also need to go and get skills. Because last year, December or something, I paid 25,000 naira just to learn copywriting, to know how to write, to know how to, to post on Facebook. And if you have been following me for a long time, you should know that my posts on Facebook have actually changed, not like before. Okay, so that's how you need to build the building block. The building block of building team online or prospecting online is branding. Okay. So prospecting online can also be hard, but skills makes it easy. Skills makes it easy. You need to go and acquire skills. Like I said, the strategy for online prospecting is prayer, recruiting, educating, and what? Duplication. But for you to recruit, you need to master the 7 skills for effective prospecting by Eric Wall, okay, which is finding prospect. Now, what is the strategy for online prospecting? Like if you want to find people online, there are 2 categories of online prospecting. If like online prospects, not prospecting now, online prospect. One is for the international market and the other one is for the local market. one of the good things you can do to get people on your local market, people on your WhatsApp status, on your contact, is to use the WhatsApp status very well and use Facebook posting, the regular posting on Facebook. That's what you need to do. And one of the strategies for posting online is PAX, PAX, which is problem, agitation, solution. So when you want to make a content on Facebook, one of the best ways to summarize is this: what problem? Tell people what the problem they are having, remind them the problem they are having, tell them how bad the problem could really affect them and what they could have achieved if they could solve that problem, and then tell them solution of what you are providing. So let me talk about, I wrote something about the label. I say, don't be so this, perfect this, like talk about the performance of a man, and tell about the self-esteem you're losing because you're not performing well, and tell you how your wife could actually leave you if you don't perform well, how your wife can actually lose respect for you. Just agitate the problem, then I provide solution how long reach a label and the wine and the ginger drink can really help you. So that's the strategy for posting online. So that is for local prospecting, where you need to use your WhatsApp status, where you need to use your constant posting on Facebook. That can help you get, people around you, your friends, your code markets. When I use the terms of a code, the code market or one market. I think the code market. Now, for you to find prospects for people who are not living your location, who are not your Facebook friends, who are not your contact, which most of us who are Diamond 6, Diamond 5 should have exhausted people we have in our contact. Oh, you can never exhaust them, but at least you don't have active people who are ready to actually become a member from your contact. Now, this is why you need to use what they call Facebook page. You need to learn how to use Facebook page to actually get contacts. Okay, like right now, I'm trying to get some of my team members to beat a new goal that I've set for myself for the next 3 months. So I'm trying to make a post and send to them and to tell them who among you guys are ready to build business, who among you guys are ready to prospect online. If 10% showed interest now that they want to prospect online, I could use the Facebook page strategy to get at least 50 contacts from Facebook and share to the 10% 5 contacts, provided I know how good they are in prospecting. And then I tell them, let's go and get these 5% each sign up. So if these 10% at least get 2% out of the 5% I gave to them to sign up, that is 20 new person to join my team. That could happen in a month, but that is better than doing nothing. Okay, so that's why you need to learn how to use social media, Facebook mostly, because 2.6 billion people are on Facebook. So you need to learn. That is why I say in online prospecting, the strategy is what? E, the R, the E, and the D. So we are now in the R, which is recruiting. In recruiting, you need to use Facebook page. You need to use Facebook page. I'm telling you, with the strategy I teach in the online, my mentorship course, you get people who have heard about long reach, because Eric Wood says for you to recruit someone, you need to be exposed at least 4 to 7 times before the person can join. So imagine if you have a strategy that you can use to get contact of people who have at least been exposed 2 or 3 times or 4 times, then you come and expose them the extra three times and you get them signed up. Okay, so finding prospects, you need to use social media, the Facebook page, which I do in my course, and which you can be part of it starting on 16th of this month. So the next thing is to invite them to product or opportunity. You need to, after getting people on your Facebook, you need to invite them to your opportunity. And how do you do that? You need to use WhatsApp. Okay, so let's assume you get 50 contacts and you share to your 5, maybe 9 team members, and you also kept 5 for yourself. Now you need to send them a message telling them how you got their contact and what you are willing to do for them. And when they have replied, you can also call them on WhatsApp call if they're international call, if they're international contact. But if they're not international contact, you can also call them on normal call as Nigerians and say, hello, my name is Tony. You actually dropped contact on our Facebook page, Long Reach Globe, to know more about Long Reach. So that's why I'm contacting you. So I just wanted to know, you want to join Long Reach business or you just want to buy products? Person can tell you, I just want to buy products. I've used your toothpaste before, but I also heard about the bamboo soap. So how many toothpaste do you want to buy? I want to buy 1 toothpaste and then 3 bamboo soaps. Okay, what is your location? okay, I'm in Enugu, close to this place. It's okay. When are you willing to make this purchase? So if I can get it now, that's fine. So okay, I'll be getting you the price of the product on your WhatsApp right now, and I'll connect you to the stockist close to you. So you cut the call. Sales have started. You just call the stockist close. You have 3 bamboo charcoal soap and 2 toothpaste. You say yes. Okay, I'll link a prospect to you right now. He's going to call you. He's going to come to your office. And you share to the person, say, please call this person now. He's willing to give you your product. They call, they go there, you submit your code. And then if you also want to add money to it, you can tell the person that the bamboo charcoal soap is 4,000, 600 naira for you. 3 of it is 1.8. Then also put money in toothpaste. If they go there, they pay the stockist the money you told the prospect, and then the stockist send you your profit and still confirm your PV. Okay, this is as easy as that. That is why you need to also learn to invite prospect, then also read the GoPro book to master it. Okay, because prospecting online could be very hard, but skills makes it easier. When you know the skills, you not be scared of anything. You just get people sign up and it give you more morale to move on. So the next thing is presenting your products. You need to use videos to present your products. Okay, when I'm introducing myself, when I'm inviting the person to know about a product, sometimes I send the video up front and say, if you really want to know about our business, even before we have a chat, you can check out a video which I just posted to you. The person will just check out the video. Some people check the video, and what's the next question to ask someone when they check out your video is what interests you the most. That's online. That's what Erico advises. It has been working for me. So somebody may watch the video you sent to the person, and after watching, the person say, I've finished watching your video. It's actually interesting. You say, okay, what interests you the most? The person says, oh, okay, I think I like the winning of the car, but the product is also very good. The bamboo charcoal soap that was talked about, the alkaline cup that was talked about was good. I think I had an issue with acid, something, but it's still disturbing me. That you cannot work on that person. You cannot call the person on the phone and say, I was actually busy the time you dropped your review. I wasn't there to check your review, but I just checked it now and I decided to call you. Maybe you saw the message, but you didn't reply upfront. So you call the person and say, hello, this is Tony. We're chatting on WhatsApp already. You talked about having an acid flux issue before, but you don't know how to solve it. You know, and you also talked about you were interested in the alkaline cup. The alkaline cup is actually very good. Now you can focus. I'm not talking to you now. Now you can focus on what what interests the person the most. But if you don't ask what interests you the most, you'll be talking about how to earn weekly, how to buy car. The person is not interested in that. So that's why you need to master the 7 skills. Because if you give the person a tool, a video to watch or a write-up, and the person finish going through it, you need to ask the person what interests the person the most. And from what interests the person the most, you now know what to focus on. So using the person that has issue with acid, I cannot focus on alkaline cup and say, do you know that long reach alkaline cup can convert normal water to alkaline? And this helps you to balance your pH. With this, you may not have issue. And I'll give the person 2 or 3 testimonies. I can use my mom. My mom had ulcer for many years, and with long reach berry oil and the alkaline cup, I'm telling you, in my own house, me personally, we have amazing testimony. At least my mother has never called me and started crying because of ulcer anymore. Okay, so this is my personal testimony. So I can share that testimony to the person. I can share my team members' testimony. I can share that testimony. But if I don't ask the person what interests him or her the most, I may not know what to say. So that's why you need to master this skill. Okay, so the next thing is to follow up. I use a lot of broadcast lists, to follow up. I use WhatsApp to follow up. Help them to become customers or distributors. Always have your materials online. Let me tell you, when you want to expand to a country, like now, maybe you are trying to expand to like Zambia. Before you run the ad that gives you Zambia contact, one thing you need to do is to go and look for the stockists in Zambia, in the major cities in Zambia, Lusaka, Livingstone, Kitwe, okay? And around Kitwe, Ndola, there are many places around Zambia. So you can check out the stockists, ask around. When you get the stockists, you need to get the entry level packages. You need to get whether they have the fast reach pack, whether there's a promo going on, the bank details, the registration form. You need to get all these things handy before you go into online prospecting, so that when someone is asking you a question, you reply. You need to understand their currency. So if I'm signing up somebody in Zambia now, They say, okay, I want to join with 1,000 kwasha. We're like, wow, that's amazing, because I understand the value of 1,000 kwasha. At least it can give you up to 50 PV. Okay, 50 PV right now because of the valuation of currency. If not, 1,000 kwasha could give you more than 63 PV before. So you need to understand all their currency even before you expand. So that's why you need to be ready to convert these people to what? Customers or distributors. Have all the skills, all the information at hand. So getting them started right is to also, help them to curtail their expectation. So I gave an example recently about one of my Botswana leader then, that when I recruited her and I decided to call her on phone, to help her get started right. I was asking her, what is she doing? She said that she was starting up a makeup, I don't know what they call them. Is it beauty room or something, like where they do all this makeup and pedicure and stuff like that. So that's what she was trying to do. So I don't know how our conversation went to the point where she told me that she's undergoing divorce with her husband, and they're going to be separated, something like that. And she has 3 kids. That her major priority right now is her kids. So, and after that, do you know that in Longbridge you can actually register your 3 kids under you, and then start working under them, and before you know, they start earning weekly, and then they can handle their school fees and stuff. And I sent her some pictures of leaders who have their kids qualifying for trips and car, and she was motivated, and then that's how she picked up the business. So if you don't speak to these people, know their expectation, what do they want to gain from Longbridge, you may not know what to focus on. And if some people's expectation is too high, you also need to help to curtail the expectation. If somebody said, I just want to win car in the next 3 months, like, wow, that's an amazing goal, but look, this is what it takes to win a car. You need 100,000 PV, and to get 1,000 PV, that the strategies I've seen people use before. Can you put it in place? Why not increase it for like 6 months? Why not make it 1 year? Why not do this? So that you can curtail the person's expectation. Tell the person upfront what they can achieve and what they cannot achieve, so that they won't be expecting too much and get frustrated when they don't get it. So grow your team by promoting what? Events, okay? That's why I say you need to master whatever is happening in that country or that location before you even prospect online. So that if there's a program right now, I don't know whether they have done the 8 years anniversary for Ghana 8 years anniversary. So I have team members in Ghana. I could tell them, go and attend Longbridge 8 years anniversary in Ghana, because I'm trying to promote the event. One event can change somebody's life. I'm trying to confirm this. One event can change somebody's life. Okay, it's 24th of June, Saturday, 24th of June. That is when they're celebrating the 8 years anniversary of Longbridge in Ghana and Car Award. So that's how to do it. You need to promote events too, because any of your team members that attend this 8 years anniversary, attend this program, will never remain the same. That's also one way to strengthen your team members online, to prospect online. Any prospect you can get to attend that 8 years anniversary, if possible, for online prospecting, get the person a preferred customer code. If you can get the person, like now, this Ghana 8 years anniversary. Now, imagine if you decide to expand to Ghana and then someone is willing to attend the 8 years anniversary. You can tell the person to at least buy some, maybe two toothpaste, or 1 toothpaste or 1 soap, so that you can help the person get the preferred customer code. So that when the person is going there, he's going there as a member. He's not going there as a prospect. So you won't be scared of losing the person. Okay, so this is all about, we've talked about what? Recruiting. Like I tell you, the strategy for building team online is prayer, recruiting, educating, and what? Duplication. And before you can talk about even recruiting, you need to lay the building blocks, which is what? Branding yourself online, being visible online. Visibility is one of the things that will make you successful or mar your success in this 21st century of online prospecting. Okay, you need to be visible. You need to be on the face of people. They need to know you exist. Not post today and 2 weeks later you have not posted. Nobody will know, except you're using social media. Because sometimes unless you're using your Facebook page, because there was sometimes I wasn't posting much on my Facebook wall, but I was running ads every day I was pushing for 200 prospects and I was getting them. So even to 2,000 prospects, more than that. So just by other strategies. So you can decide to use any of them, but your social media presence is very important, because even when you sign up somebody from your Facebook page, you need to tell the person to follow you on your profile. Give the person your link and say, follow me on Facebook, so that you can connect to the person. Okay, that's another way to follow up. So education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. That's what Nelson Mandela said. And I tell you, it's the same thing in network marketing. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world of network marketing. Even though experts in network marketing will tell you that recruiting is 80%, education is like just 20. Education is just 20, you understand? And that's the best way to do it. Recruit more than you spend more time in active recruitment than you spend in education. Spend more time in active recruitment than you spend in education. That's the major thing. So how do you help to educate people you meet online? You need to educate your new registered members by adding them to your academy. You need to set up an academy that you do once in 2 months or once in 3 months, okay, for new registered members, by inviting them members for physical presentations and Zoom meetings like this. Okay, so you can also get them to follow leaders on their YouTube. So just like the CIG YouTube channel now, if you got a team member who you know is very fired up, you want to build this business, you can see the fire in the person's eye. You can say to the person, please, this is CIG YouTube channel. Please follow the YouTube channel, subscribe, put up the notification, and watch the videos they have there already. And then every Sunday there'll be new videos. Make sure you follow. That's a good way of education, because imagine if your prospect or if your new registered member attend consecutively for 3 months all the trainings on CIG, the person will not remain the same. That's the truth. So that's one of the ways of educating your team members and prospects that you meet online. So buckle up. For online prospecting, you need branding, you need to pray, you need to recruit, which in recruiting, you need Facebook page skills, not just Facebook-based advertisement skill. You need to Facebook page skills. After advertising and getting the contact, how do you talk to these people? How do you follow up? How do you duplicate? That's why you need to attend my training. That's the truth. Okay. So the next E in education is by telling them to follow. Okay, we're talking about that. So now the next is duplication. Just like Eric Wall would say, without duplication, network marketing is another job. And that's one thing we don't want to have again. We don't want to have a job in network marketing. We want to have a business. So the best thing to do in duplication is to get your team members to do little activities, to do something bit by bit. Let me see what I can pick up the physical prospecting for duplication here, so we can understand it better. For duplication, if you can get your team members to master a system of duplication, it will be easy for you. That's the truth, because just like God has also given us an example, has shown us by example that system is everything. That's why God created Adam and Eve and put a system of duplication that led to when a man and a woman come together, they give birth to a child, and those child can also duplicate. Before you know, the world is multiplied. That's a system. God does not come down every year to create a new Adam and Eve. That should show us something. Same thing as eating. Okay, you put food in your mouth, you don't know how it works, but a system has been designed to take that food, give you nutrients, give you all you need, and then pass out the ones that you don't need. That's a system. So in duplication, you need to also put up a system of duplication that works. It's not easy to inculcate it in your team members because you need to do it repeatedly. The Sunday night, the CIJ Sunday, it's not Sunday Night Live, I don't know how they call it fully, but the CIJ trainings that they do on Sunday is a system of education already. If somebody in CIJ registers somebody right now, he knows that on Sunday, if I can get this person to at least attend one of the trainings there, that will change a lot. Okay, so that's one thing you need to do. a system of recruiting. So one of the system of recruiting that can put in a duplication that you can put in place is teach all your new registered members your recruiting strategy, your Facebook ad recruiting strategy, your posting, your physical prospecting, all the things apart from the online own, teach them. Okay. Second thing is they create a WhatsApp group and let your new registered members add their prospects and run a presentation to educate them and help them get their first 3. Okay, let your new registered members add prospect on the group. Give them some write-up to use and invite the prospect. These are the things I teach in my class, though. And then repeat the process whenever they register new members. You can duplicate like that. Let them do small things, simple things, continuously like that, and it keep producing results. That's all you need to do to duplicate online. Get them to create a WhatsApp group. Let them add a prospect. Because imagine if you were able to sign up 10 persons this month, and these 10 persons that you're able to sign up this month decide to invite 5 or 10% extra to the group at the end of the month. That's extra 100 persons. If you use the same method and talk to these 100 persons, you can get on maybe 30% to join the network before the end of. Can get 30% to join again from that 100 persons, and you can also duplicate the system like that. That's how you keep moving that way. So duplication system, WhatsApp duplication system is very, very cool. So let's talk about before I give room for question and answer. Let's talk about. So let's talk about some of the entry level, because it's all about long reach. Okay, so this is a system of long reach. This is why we do long reach. This is why we do network marketing. So the richest man after Solomon in the Bible is John D. Rockefeller. That's what we know. And he had a quote that says, that's the quote that says, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. That's the system we put in long reach. Imagine having a team of 10,000 people who buy toothpaste every month to use in their house. At least average of 10,000 people who buy toothpaste every month on upgrade order to use in their house. 10,000 times 3.5 PV is 35,000 PV. If this is happening on your weak leg, that is 1.2 million naira. So if you have 10,000 person in your team on your weak leg that buys toothpaste every month, 3.5 PV, whether they like it or not, if they buy it that way, which is 3.5 PV times 10,000 persons, that is 35,000 PV. If you times it by 12% performance bonus, that is 1.2 million. Divided 4 times in a week, that's 315,000 every month, every week into your account. So that's how it works. If you can earn small percentage on those 10,000 persons every month, that is better than going to work every day. Okay, so that's why you need to take long reach business serious. It's gradually you build a very massive team that will earn you that every week, every month. So these are the entry levels. You can start with the platinum VIP, the platinum level, the gold level, the silver, and the Q silver level. Okay, so the Q silver level, the platinum VIP level is 12% performance bonus, 10% development bonus, and 1% global share. It means the company say, I'll bring out 1% of all the sales we make around the world and share it among those who are VIP. So if you're a VIP, you can start earning share from the company, and this share can be cashed out at least when it is 1 point and above. The share counts in points, and 1 point is $100. Okay, so and if you can afford the platinum VIP, which in Nigerian value should cost you 1.1 million, Malawi should be 1.7 million Malawi Pasha, Ghana, I think 13,500. It should be more than that now. It should be like 15,000 Ghana cedis. Same thing. If you can afford that level, you can start with 720 PV, which is the platinum level. What it means is that if you are joining long reach and you buy product worth 720 PV personally with your own money on your code, you become what? A platinum member. If you buy product worth 1,680 PV, PV means product value. Each of our long reach product has PV. The soap is 5 PV for Nigeria market. The toothpaste is 3.5 PV. The alkaline cup is 45 PV. The carton of pint liner or pad is 50 PV. So each of the products you pick, the PV is accumulating, and that's how long reach sells you. Long see you based on the PV you are buying. It is a currency of long reach. So that's we also have the platinum level where you earn 12% performance bonus and 10% development bonus. If you can afford that, you can start with a good level of 240 PV, where you earn 10% of performance bonus and 10% development bonus. Same thing with the silver level, where you earn 8% performance bonus, 10% development bonus, or the Q silver level, where you earn 8% performance bonus. Okay, so and these are the money equivalent of what it can take. Remember, the money is not constant. It could be less than 500,000, it could be less than 1.1 million, it could also be more. But at least, at most, this is the amount we have seen consistently. You can use 150 something thousand, 160,000 to become a good member. So it mustn't be up to 180. Okay. So, and what do we advise you? Recruit your 3 legs and build your business. This is an evidence of people who have really made it in long reach. Weekly earnings. You can see it from here. You can see these are weekly earnings. This is possible, and it has happened multiple times in long reach. You can see somebody weekly earning 1 week 5.5 million, 1.5, 1.3, 1.6, 1. Can you imagine somebody's weekly earning for how many months? For this is a weekly. So imagine what it could be. Remember, the buffet is still served. There may be scarcity of products or issues. These are temporary problems that will be solved. Be consistent in your building your business. It will pay. Okay. So this is also an evidence of massive weekly earning. And see 10.4 million, 11.7, 4.8, 7.4, 6. Can you imagine? These are somebody's yearly salary. That's what somebody earned in a week. This is possible. Long reach may not be the end for you, but it can be a means to an end. It is a platform to reach cash flow, a platform for financial freedom. And I hope you enjoyed the class. One of the things you must take home is that the strategy for online prospecting is PRED, which is prayer, recruiting, educating, duplicating. And before you do all these things, build your brand. Your brand is the foundation of online prospecting. You would like to be the person. I used to say, be the downline you wish you have, and be the upline you wish you had. So same thing in online prospecting. Be the person you wish to join. If you see yourself, will you like to join you? So how good are you? So that's the thing. It's all about branding. Thank you. Cheche.
Wow. Please, if you know you got value, type value at the comment section. Let's appreciate him by typing value. Please appreciate him. FSD Tony, I am blown away. This is massive. I truly appreciate this beautiful section you just have with us. I personally have learned, I've learned before, now I'm learning, and also I've gained enough value, and I am really blown away. If you know you got value tonight, type value. Thank you, FSD Tony. This is mind-boggling. Oh my word. Pray. The meaning of PRED. Prayer, recruit, educate, and duplicate. This is wow. Do you know I've not been maybe I'll attend one of your class. This is wow. Do you know, unknowingly to me, building long reach business, this is exactly what I do from the very first day I joined long reach, but I didn't really know that I was doing something positively until when results start coming in, and I was like, wow. Do you know result attracts?
Yes.
You said something that building your brand. What brand are you building? See, in my life, it's all about consistency. Ask my team members, no matter what is happening, I don't fail to do daily training. In the academy, anywhere I am, I will be the boss. That is what's called consistency. Some persons just see it, it's not network marketing, let me just do. But without consistency, you can't go anywhere in your business. I know many of us tonight have learned, a very big one. We have learned something that our mindset has been reshaping. The concept, everything that people think that building business must be one-on-one, people you know. Facebook, social media has become the oil well for business building. At least your story can, I've said it all. Most of your team members, they're not Nigerians. They're from Ghana, Malawi, different parts of the world. Even now that we are having low season in Nigerian market, other markets are still excelling. So imagine you having team members in Cameroon. Cameroon market is blossoming, as in blossoming. Then if you have team members in the US, even though Nigerian market is not selling, your business is moving, you are still earning. So I will encourage everyone tonight to just listen to what, as in, begin to practicalize, begin to put in place, as in, begin to work towards what we have learned tonight, and your long range business will take a new turn. Because a lot of us in Nigeria, they keep saying no money, people are not responding, people are earning. People are still earning. If you don't earn in Nigerian market, you earn in the other market. We're in a global business. So, but we have a little, let's say, recently there's a new development that if you want to build a team outside your base, you need to have a code to be able to do that. So, but it's all the same. Every business, if you are doing the normal business, buying and selling, and you want to have like 100 shops in different areas or in different countries, you need to go there and set up a shop and make sure you get people to patronize your brand. So FSD Tony, I am really, I'm grateful. The CIG team is grateful. We are saying a big thank you for this nice section. We're going to have you again. We are going to have this section again because we'll come to your training to learn more, because knowledge is key. I appreciate you, and I pray that every person on this call tonight will start doing the right thing. You will develop your social media, posting content, not just posting something that doesn't make people to connect with you, and also develop a good profile picture, position yourself regularly. I keep telling my team member, without you constantly doing the right thing, you will never get it right. Do it today. If they are not responding, keep doing it. Your consistency will, we attract. It will make them to say, oh, let me tell you something. Every day I post on my WhatsApp stories. A lot of people that have left Long Reach, they normally come and say, this woman is still doing this Long Reach. And some of them are chatting me up. Oh, madam, do you have this product? Madam, do you have this? Consistency. Imagine me posting Long Reach today. Tomorrow I'm posting QZ. Next tomorrow I'm posting as in different things. They will take it to be that I'm what? I'm unserious. I don't even know my direction. I don't know what I'm doing. So, but when you stand your ground, don't just give your money to Ponzi here and there. Consistency. Stand still. And tonight, we are really blessed to have you. Thank you so much. And we will have you back again, because we need more of this in our team, in every team member, every people in Long Reach need more of this, because knowledge is key. FSD Tony, see you at the uncrowned talk. That director is still the what? The goal. The goal. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. So I'm going to omit some of everybody right now. So say something to FSD that have come to bless us with very huge knowledge. What we have learned before, we've forgotten, but today there is what is called a wake-up call. There's no perfect business on earth. Even in economics, it's said what? Demand and supply. Most time, demand may not be there, supply will be there, whereby at times there will be supply. There won't be demand. It's part of the business system. So let's just focus on building our Long Reach brand and getting spotted at the end of the day. That's the end product. That is the end of the game. So let me unmute everyone, say something to him, then as we close the meeting for tonight. So let me unmute everybody so that we can say something to okay. Okay, somebody's asking questions.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. And Mr. Tony.
So much.
Thank you, FSB Tony Rich. We appreciate you and we are glad.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Can we get information about your program?
Okay, it will be posted in the platform. So now, if you know you have a question, somebody asked a question, there's a question in the chat. the person is talking about you explaining more on prospecting, on how to how to prospect, on what to do, what not to do. He has said it all. Prospecting is all about building your brand, putting up what you need for people to understand what you are selling. What are you selling? You can't be posting different thing and preaching something else. So what you are selling must reflect you. Your picture, your write-up, there must be conviction for people can join you. So tonight, I know we got really value. All of us got value. So thank you so much for
Hello.
Okay.
I have a question for FSD.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, leader, you get speaking from Benin Republic.
All right.
FSD, how can we make your program and we get translation to train our team? Is it possible?
All right. Did you hear him? Did you hear her? Sorry.
Yeah, it was breaking, but I think she was asking how it can be translated to French.
Yes, I can repeat. I can repeat for you, FSD. Thank you very much for your training this evening. I just want to ask, is it possible to have a program with our team, with you? We will make them pay, but we will put translation in French. Is it possible? We want to do a program, a special program for French speaking people.
Yeah, it's possible. Maybe we'll talk about it on WhatsApp. We can put up I think I've attended a French program where we had a translator, and we can also edit it to have a subtitle. So we can put up that. So just ask me about WhatsApp.
All right. Okay, so raising their
You have my number. I hope I
have question.
Yeah, FSD I saw in Benin Republic. I think I was there last year. So.
All right. All right. So another question. So because we're about to close for tonight, if you know you have a question, please raise up your hands and go quickly and ask. And if there is no other question, thank everyone for attending our Sunday night live CIG and all language members globally. Every Sunday night, you can join us. If you have not been working since, please wake up. If you know you need money, please look again into your language business and start prospecting, start doing the right thing, and money will come to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Remain blessed and have a blissful week ahead. Thank you. So you can unmute yourself and say bye, say good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Tony.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, everyone.